guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about hair products and all of the different hair products that I tested out last year. Just kidding. I didn't test out new products last year, which is why I hesitated on making this video to begin with. Because of the pandemic and the shutdown and everything that went on, I wasn't buying any new products, guys. I literally was just focusing on using what I had in my stash and trying to like use products up instead of just purchasing every single new item that comes out like I typically would. 2020 obviously was a different year for all of us, so it hit us differently. So with that being said, most of these products are OG products that I've used and have had in my collection for a while, and for some reason 2020 I just gravitated to those products again and fell in love with it. Typically for me, I'm the type of curly girl that loves to just layer products, like the more the better in my little humble opinion. I am very much so a definition type of girl, so I love my curls to be extra juicy, extra poppin', and I like definition, so I don't mind shrinkage, and so I just layer products. Like for this wash and go, I use 3 different products. I just get the best results that way and my curls actually last. But for 2020 I was like, you know what, girl, you're gonna be home, ain't nobody looking at you, like your curls don't always gotta be popping. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start exploring on using one product wash and goes. And so the 2-ish or 3-ish products that I have here are products that you can use alone. So let me not make this intro super long. I have a handful of products here, not too much, because again I wasn't exploring, wasn't like buying everything off the shelf. So we're gonna keep it super simple. I'm gonna start in wash day order like I normally do, just to keep this video in order. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shampoo and conditioner. Okay, so my favorite shampoo and conditioner duo for 2020, hands down, I've purchased these exact bottles 3 times. It works for my husband's hair, it works for my hair, and this is an OG brand. This is the SheaMoisture 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydrating conditioner. So I start off, let's start off with the shampoo. So I start off with the shampoo. I love this shampoo because of how gentle it is. I was very much so not a shampoo type of girl. I was just a co-wash girl. I would shampoo. Love that for me. It just completely, this literally just fell off, but we'll leave it there and pick it up. I'm not a shampoo type of girl, at least I wasn't until last year. I was exploring more on shampoos, but I'm typically more of a co-wash type of girl. I like my hair to be really soft and hydrated, and so I would avoid shampoo like to the very end. I'll do like once a month maybe. And so in 2020 I switched that around. I was using more shampoo and conditioner duos, and this was one that stuck, that worked really well for our hair. I'm saying our hair, I mean like me and my husband's hair, because his hair is straight, it's not curly at all, and it works really well for him. So we use this. I love that it leaves my hair feeling super soft. Like you don't even have to deep condition after using this duo. I still would recommend it, of course, but you don't have to. Like that's how hydrating it is, and it is gentle enough for you to use it at least once a week. So that's why I like it. That is my top shampoo and conditioner duo in 2020. Moving on to co-washes, I brought 2 out. I kind of had to give the disclaimer, but I do still test out different products, but I'm showing you guys the ones that are like my ride or dies. Like I use these all the time and I'm not testing out a product. So just clarifying that, because I do test other ones and I do like other ones, but these are just the ones that I will continuously be repurchasing and repurchasing. So let's start off with this one right here. This is my tried and true. I love this one so much. I was looking at the old video that I posted about 4 or 5 months ago about my current favorite products that I was loving at the moment, and this was one of them, and I'm still loving it. This is the CurlSmith Curl Quenching Co-Wash, and CurlSmith just like came out with a whole bunch of stuff in 2020, and they're still bringing out a lot of new products, but this one is one that definitely stole my heart in 2020, and I think it was like ending of 2019 as well that I was using it, and I love it so much. I mean, I can literally make an entire video just talking about this co-wash and why you need it in your collection. It is higher end, so it is a little bit more expensive than your typical drugstore ones, even for the smaller size. This is the big size. Because I use it so often, it's just smarter for me to get the big size. This is one that I always have in my collection. It has super clean ingredients. Your hair feels super soft immediately upon putting the product on your hair. You can detangle with your hair. Sometimes I even let it sit in my hair to kind of work as like a treatment. I don't know if you supposed to do that, but my hair feels really nice and soft when I do as well. And again, it's just one of those staple products that you need to have in your collection, and this is one of them. Staying on the co-wash topic, I surprisingly revisited Aussie last year. Like, I know not everybody uses Aussie because it has silicone, but I'm the type of a curly girl that I'm okay with using silicone. All of my products don't contain silicone. That's why I feel like my hair is okay. And I also do clarify my hair with apple cider vinegar, and I do like the whole regimen. So if you're on top of that, then I think silicones is okay. But I did go ahead and just repurchase Aussie, and this is the Aussie Miracle Curls Co-Wash. I love this one so much because of how hydrating it is. This one has no sulfates, no parabens, and no dyes. If I need to do like a super fast wash day, like I mean like probably only 15 minutes to wash my hair and condition my hair, I'm grabbing the Aussie. Okay, Aussie cleans my hair, maybe not the best. I wouldn't compare it to the CurlSmith because the CurlSmith obviously like clarifies my hair a little bit, even though it's a co-wash. But the Aussie, she can hold it down for a couple of days, you know, she can hold it down. And then I also follow up with a 3-minute Miracle Deep Conditioner. Also, again, an OG product that we probably all have at least one of these in our stash. Super good. My hair always ends up super fluffy and shiny and just ready to be styled whenever I do this duo. But if I don't got time, girl, and my hair is acting up, I will grab these two, one to clean and one to detangle and deep condition all at the same time, and my curls are popping and I'm out of the shower in like 15 minutes. And I have really tight curly hair. I use a Demon brush so my hair coils up even more, so I can have really bad tangles, but this duo right here is the best. Okay, let's talk about deep conditioners. Now, I am a deep conditioner fanatic. I love deep conditioning. I swear by deep conditioning. I didn't really do that much hair videos last year, but I still deep condition. I even started way back when a Mask Monday series, which is where I was reviewing different types of hair masks every single Monday. I was purchasing so many different hair masks and I was like, girl, I need to finish these. Like, some of these are actually really good. So I stopped doing that for a while and have just stuck with my favorite deep conditioners. I have so many that I can just like sit here and recommend to you guys for protein, for moisture, for shedding, like literally anything I can recommend a deep conditioner for you. But I just brought out my two favorites that I currently am loving and have used the most in 2020. This one I found, I believe it was mid-year or early on last year, and girl, I completely fell in love with it. I was hesitant on mentioning it because it is a little bit harder to find, but this is the Noughty to the Rescue Intense Moisture Treatment. Oh my goodness, you guys, this thing is literally magic. And if your hair is dry, dull, brittle, not shiny, it just looks girl, you need to try this. It is clean. It has no parabens, no silicones, no sulfates, any of that. It's a clean brand. But this, oh my god, look, I literally have the tiniest amount left and I'm like holding on to this amount because I don't have a backup. So I'm like, wait, I need to save this for when my hair is like really bad. Like this little bit I can use on like a really bad hair day. Sit under some heat. Oh my god, literally a whole new head full of hair you will have after using this mask. And it's affordable. I think it's under $15. You can get it at the Noughty website. I don't know why I haven't done that because I thought you can like pick it up at CVS or something, but haven't been able to repurchase this, so I'm just like holding on to it. But this is a good one. Now this next one is more accessible but not more affordable. It's way more expensive. This is the CurlSmith Hydro Cream Soothing Mask, and this one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was a new release in 2020. CurlSmith is just killing it lately. They're just launching products left and right, and this is one of the ones that they launched, and this one literally is so good. Again, this is just one of those deep conditioners that I love to use when I feel like my hair just needs that reset. My hair is dry, is dull, the curls aren't as juicy and bouncy. This is definitely one that I will grab. I absolutely love it. Hello, that's why I'm mentioning it. I've purchased it twice already. I try not to use too much of it. I am pretty heavy-handed when it comes to applying my products, but she's on the higher end side. So I try to like use a little bit. I'm very modest when I'm using a higher end brand. So I love this one and couldn't do this video without mentioning this one because she's very, very good. All right, let's talk about styling products that I've been using the most in 2020. Like I mentioned, I was revisiting products that I once loved and always raved about, and this bad boy is back. This is the Soultnicals Frizz Whiz Curl Defining Cream. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know that I would not shut up about this leave-in conditioner. It's just unmatched. Like the quality, the creaminess, the way it defines my curls. You can literally use this by itself and you're good. Like your curls will be super popping. You can also also use this to define your curls, like if you want to refresh them. For example, this is day 2 hair. Day 2 or 3? I think it's day 2 or 3. I don't know. One of those days. By tomorrow, once my hair starts getting even frizzier, I can just pump some of this out and run it on the strand without having to wet my hair, and my curls will literally just bounce right back up. Soultnicals does amazing with their products. Their shipping is just their downfall. I think, you know, it takes 10 years to get a product, but you'll get it and it's good and you'll love it. But they're either super slow on the shipping or out of stock, which is another thing. I'm just like, girl, get it together, because your products are good, but you know, gotta work on the shipping and the availability. But when they do have it in stock, the Frizz Whiz is one that you need to grab. Try it out. Okay, let's talk about actual styling products. I only brought 2. I brought the Curlmix Flaxseed Gel. This is the hair growth one, and this is what it looks like. I have literally been loving curl. This is the one that I use pretty often. This is the watermelon fragrance one. They've sent me all of them, so I use any one. This is just the one that I grabbed. But I love Curlmix whole like system situation. I mean, they've expanded, but I just stuck to using the actual flaxseed gel. It's literally the perfect one product wash and go. And again, let's continue with the storyline of having a super fast wash day. Like, you don't have time to get your hair done, but you like need to go. This is the perfect product to apply to your hair because it dries quickly, it gives you definition and volume at the same time. I know a lot of people like both, and this is a great product for that. Now, with your curls last 5 to 7 days, that's a little bit questionable. For my specific hair type, I feel like I need to layer products in order to get that longevity of a wash and go, but this will hold it down for a good 3 days, no refreshing. So I think it's amazing. And moving on to the next styling product, and I think this is the last one. Yeah, the last and final styling product. This is the Herbal Essence Mango and Aloe Curl Cream, and I also mentioned this one in my previous video. You guys, this curl cream is honestly so amazing. I did mention it again in that previous video. I'm just gonna reiterate because it's worth mentioning again. You will have the best curls, period. Like, this is again a one product wash and go. You don't need to add a styling cream, a leave-in. You don't need to add any of that. This cream does the job on its own. It gives you hold like a gel would, but it also gives you the moisture like a cream would. And the best part is that it's super duper affordable. This is about $5 to $7, I believe, just depending on where you buy it. But this one, it's a must, okay? You need to have it in your stash. I did a whole video on it. I'll link it down below, but you guys need to see the results. I'm actually excited to use this now that my hair is shorter, just to see what results I get, especially using it without the diamond brush. That's where you put the products to a real test for me, when I don't use the diamond brush and just use my fingers. That's like where I can really see how much hold and definition you give me with just my fingers. So this one, I'm gonna put it to the test using that method, but I love this so much. Okay, I am obsessed. This is one of the newer products that I did try in 2020. I brought you guys one new product, yay. And this is the Suave Frizz Reducing Refresher Spray, and I love this. I'm actually about to put some on right now because I didn't refresh this morning. I just took my hair out of my bonnet and we were having good curls today, but I love the way it smells. Honestly, one of the best refreshers, hands down, if not the best one that I've used in 2020. I mean, we were in quarantine, but I was still filming and I was still like doing my makeup for you guys and I had to refresh my curls because I wasn't gonna be washing them every day. She held me down. I love it. I'll repurchase it once I'm done. It's about down here. Can you see it? You can't see it, but it's about down here. I went through it pretty often. It's just one of those good ones. Again, if you have like a frizzy hair, you can just spritz your hair, twirl your curl around it, and you'll have like a really nice defined curl again, and it also smells delicious. So that is my refresher spray. All right, let's talk about some oils, and then, oh, actually before oils, let's talk about gels. I wanted to show you guys my 2 favorite gels at the moment. One is for my hair, one is for my edges. Hello, was I really gonna do a video and not mention Eco Styler Gel? Come on, like, are you kidding me? This is the Eco Styler Gel, the Argan Oil one. Now, I've tried pretty much all of the Eco Styler gels on the market, literally almost all of them, besides like the new ones that they launched. I think they launched 2 different ones last year that didn't really caught my attention, so I didn't get them because I fell in love with the Argan Oil one. The Argan Oil one can hold my edges in place, and it can also hold my wash and go in place. I feel like these 2 products together are literally the perfect yet most simplest wash and go, but they give me like one of my best wash and goes. Like, you don't need to go crazy slapping a whole bunch of product. I'm not telling you that, I'm telling that to myself because I literally would stick something in between this, but you don't need it. Like, you literally don't need it. These 2 together will give you definition, holds, moisture, everything you need in a wash and go. Eco Styler Gel is the way to go for me. I'm obsessed with it, and and I always feel like I have to have it in my collection. I just always repurchase it because it's so good. And then talking about edges, this is one of my favorite edge controls ever. This is the Cream of Nature Shine and Hold Control Glue. Now this is supposed to be like a whole styler, like you can use this to style your hair, but I think if I do that, it will be flake city. Like I just use this on my edges, and if I start like scrubbing it and manipulating it and moving it, honey, it's gonna snow. Like it's really bad when it comes to flaking, but if you don't touch it and you just mold your edges, you'll literally be good to go. So I do have a little love-hate relationship with this edge control, but if you use it right, it gives you the best hold. Like if you want to do a slick down hairstyle, or if you simply just want to lay your edges all day on like a rainy day, humid day, snowy day, whatever the weather is, this won't let you down. Just don't start picking with it, because then it will be flake city. But again, if you learn how to use this product correctly, it will do wonders, and it will hold a hairstyle in place for days. Like sometimes my edges could literally be laid for like 2-3 days. Even me washing my face, like I wash my face and obviously like it'll get wet or whatever, but it'll still be in place. And that's when I've used this gel right here. We are down to the last 2 products and then we're done, because again, I didn't really go crazy with product this year and I wanted to condense my findings for 2020 as much as I could. I'm gonna end strong with some oils. I used to love this one so much. This is the Curls Blueberry and Mint Tea Scalp Treatment. I love that it gives me like the little tingling sensation and how refreshed and clean my hair feels when putting this. It's supposed to be a hair growth treatment in that family, so I do use it to just massage my scalp, you know, put it on my edges, because I've been doing a lot of buns in 2020. That's probably why I don't have many products to show you guys, because my hair was 90% up in a bun and I feel like my edges took a toll on them, to be honest. Like I feel like I can work on these edges, and that's what we're gonna focus on for 2021, is just bringing my edges back, restoring them, and doing less buns. So this is one that I used towards the end of the year, and I'm gonna start using it again more for this year because of its properties and its ingredients and stuff like that. So I wanted to mention that. And then last but not least, we're back with Aussie. Aussie was one of those brands that I guess I just picked up again, and I was like, you're affordable, you work, all right, we're gonna use you. This is the Total Miracle Restoring Oil from Aussie, and I love this oil. I used to rave about this as well a lot in 2019, because that's when I first like started using Aussie. I think, was that like when I first started using it, or like 2018? I don't know, but I do love this oil. I just literally take a pump. Oh look, it's almost done. No, just kidding. I can't even demo it. Hold on. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, there's a little bit left in here, but I literally would just take a pump and then I will scrunch it in my hair. I can use it to like either refresh my curls or to add more shine to my curls when I feel like they're getting a little bit dull. This is the perfect serum. It's an oil. They call it an oil, but it's more like a serum because it's very thick. It's not runny and like watery like an oil is. So I call it a serum. They call it an oil. You can call it whatever you want, but I love this one very much so. You can tell it's already done. I do have a backup though, so I gotta stay stocked with my favorite products, but this is one that I love and I had to mention it because these products pretty much complete an entire wash and go. And that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are the products, again, like I mentioned, that I repurchased, loved in 2020, and I'm rolling them over to 2021 because they did hold me down. If you watch the entire video, the secret emoji is going to be a smiley face, because all of these products brought me and my hair lots of joy. So make sure you comment a smiley face for this video, and stay tuned for the giveaway winner for January, which I will be announcing it in my next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.